Hi guys, today we're going to work on progressing our verbal command, and we're tangled up already, yes we are. And so we've got Chippie here today, and I've got him on what we call a long line. So this is a 5-metre long line, and they also come in 20-metre lengths as well. I would usually attach it to a harness on his body, so if you have a dog that is going to just bolt to the end of the lead and yank their neck, you would use a harness. For him, this is the right lead at the moment. You could also use a piece of rope. It doesn't have to be fancy, just safe. Chippie! Yeah! Good. So he's just going to be distracted at the moment, so this will be a good example. Chippie! Yes. Good. Chippie! Yeah! Chippie! Nice! Chippie! So that's our UTV going past. Chippie. Good. So you can see his response to name is going really well. So that's all the reactivity work that we've been doing. So focusing on me when there's a distraction. And because his name recognition is going so well now, we're going to turn it into a recall. So we'll have Chippie as the name recognition, and then my verbal command will be come. So it'll be Chippie, come. Make sure I got the end of the line here. And what I want to remember is that my verbal is so much less important than my body language to dogs. So no matter what word I'm saying, to be honest, it's going to depend a lot more on what my body's doing. So for me, for my dogs, I'll say Chippie, come, but my body will also be going come like this, and I'll be running backwards, and that's really the number one thing they'll respond to. It's only really if they can't see your body language that your verbal is going to be super important. So it will all come together in a big picture. So let's get him distracted again. Getting a bit hot out here in the sun. Make sure I've got a hold of this rope. And to get him distracted at the moment, I may need to actually throw a treat. So first we'll make sure we're not tangled up. Good. Chippie, come! Yeah! Good boy. Super good boy. Super good boy. Good job. Good. So your recall is anytime they come to you, you want to have the number one treat that they would die for. And it's not a time to be worried about how many treats they're getting. They need to be getting at least 5, so it's a real jackpot when they come towards you, because you need to be more exciting than everything else out there. So kangaroos, other dogs, rabbits, whatever, you and your treats have to be more exciting to the dog than everything else. So we'll just have another go with that one. And we might actually introduce a toy, so we've got super big distractions. So I'll let him have a play with the toy, and I'll see if he'll listen to me. And before I'm going to call him, I'll organise myself. Chippie, come! Yeah! Good boy! Super good boy! So if your dog isn't running towards you in an excited manner, that's an indication to you that you're not exciting enough. So you need higher value treats, or you need to be doing something more with your body and you're rewarding to make your dog want to come to you. So that's a good indication. And also if they're exhausted, you know, you're not going to do too many of these, just a couple, but make it consistent. And today we're working in a different environment too, so we've got different distractions every time. But if he doesn't respond to me straight away, the purpose of this long line is he feels like he's off lead. But if I need to, I can actually pull this rope in and actually get him to come towards me and then reward. So he has no choice, and that's the whole secret behind having a dependable recall, is that the dog never learns that there's a choice to disobey you. Every time, oh, Chippie, Chippie, come on, yeah. Oh, good boy. Good girl. Chippie, come on. Yeah. Good boy. There's a little distraction for you with the UTV going on, but this is great because you can see, Chip, come, Chip, yeah, you can see real life, good, how this is going to work. Good boy, let's going to get some treats. So yeah, that's a really great example of it happening in real life. We've got the farm buggy driving past, the other dogs are running around the yard after it, and he's pretty keen to join in that fun. So it's really good to know that it's working under distraction. And I think, as I was saying, with our long line, he feels like he's off lead, so it's a great practice for when he does go off lead, but I can reel him in with this anytime I need to. But if I feel like I'm doing a lot of reeling him in, Chippie, come, yeah! Good job. Good. If I feel like I'm needing to reel him in a lot, then I need to question, why isn't he so excited to come towards me? Can I be more exciting? Are my treats good enough? Chip, come! Yeah! So that's about as big a distraction as he can have at the moment, because he's a real chaser, and so the farm buggy driving past is crazy exciting. The dogs running in the yard next to us is crazy exciting. Chippie, come! Chippie, come! Oh, I'm going to drag you in. Chippie, good boy. And he's got all tangled. Chip! Chip, come! Yes, good boy. Good boy, yes. Good boy. Good. Right, goodness. It'd be nice to have less distractions for our video. But that's the whole point of seeing training in progress. And so, yeah, today we're progressing to our 5 metre line, and we're working with some big distractions. And he's getting pretty tired as well, so we'll finish our session there and keep working with different distractions, different locations in just in and around the house at the moment. But if you're ready to, you could take this out and about, and you could work on this at the park or wherever with your 5 metre line. And so once we're confident on our 5 metre line, then we'll progress to 20. And I can see that he's not interested in my treats anymore, so I'm going to finish the training before before it all disintegrates. Good job, buddy. And he's done really well with those distractions today. So as I said, his big thing is he reacts to dogs moving, to the UTV moving, and we've had both of those in our video today. So that's been great to see and great to work through together. And yeah, we'll keep working on this, and I'm glad that probably every time except one, he came without me having to lure him in or pull him in with a long line. So that's really good. So good boy, Chip. Good boy, buddy. And thanks for watching, and we'll keep working on our focus and our recall. Good boy.